How's it going, everybody? It's LSB with Light Sports Breakdown, bringing you another episode, another weekend of playoff action. We got through the wild card last weekend. Now it's the divisional round, and then we're only 2 weeks away from the Super Bowl and crowning a champion. We're approaching the finish line, guys, and it's going to be a very enjoyable ride. There's 2 matchups today for the divisional series, 2 matchups tomorrow, and I'm going to give you my analysis and predictions on who I believe is going to win these 2 matchups today. But without further ado, let's get into it, and I am very looking forward to this matchup. It is between the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Rams, not the Seahawks like I predicted last week. The Seahawks basically shocked the world by losing to the LA Rams. The LA Rams showed up and neutralized that offense for a majority of the game. DK Metcalf finished with 2 touchdowns for 94 yards, but Jalen Ramsey pretty much kept them in check for a majority of the game. And when it mattered the most, obviously, they didn't lose by a lot, but their scores came rather early in the game, and their only other touchdown was in the fourth quarter. The final score of that game was 30-20. Russell Wilson did finish with 174 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, and he didn't look like himself. Offense just couldn't get going. The Rams did have their backup in, but he got injured. And then Jared Goff, after coming off of thumb surgery, he showed up. He helped. The running back was a key factor in this game for the Rams. The Rams did, although, lose Aaron Donald for that game because he had a rib injury. But reports have been coming in that he is going to be able to play in this matchup today against the Packers. So the Rams were able to get it done. They shocked the world, and now they face the Packers, who are heavily favored in this matchup. They had their first round bye last week. They finished with the number 1 seed. So they pretty much got to watch everyone fight for their lives. And now they face a very good Rams defense with Jalen Ramsey and obviously Aaron Donald and those guys. It's going to be interesting because Aaron Rodgers has been hot. They have considered the most diverse offensive weapons in the NFL. Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, and their 2-headed monster at the running back position. It's going to be very interesting to see how Matt LaFleur and Aaron Rodgers handle this, but honestly, I think the Green Bay Packers head coach will, regardless of what the Rams throw at the Packers in this game, I believe that Matt LaFleur will have an answer, and throughout the season, he's shown that when the Packers are down, he makes the proper and right adjustments for them to get back into the football game. So now this is a matchup between the Rams and the Packers. But the Rams, I wouldn't count out of this game because a lot of people counted them out, including myself, in the last game against the Seahawks because I just believe that the Seahawks had the Legion of Boom 2.0, and Russell Wilson, who was hot early on in the season, he usually shows up during the playoffs, but the team, not just him, but the team didn't help give him enough to keep them into that game. So it's very unfortunate, but the playoffs are a weird animal. Anything can happen in the playoffs. So don't be surprised if an upset or if someone you predicted doesn't win, The playoffs are a weird animal. You never know what you're going to get. So in this matchup, I believe the final score of this game will be Green Bay 34, LA 20. The Packers defense has been lights out all year, and if I have to choose between Jared Goff and Aaron Rodgers, Jared Goff has led the Rams to a Super Bowl. But I think Aaron Rodgers is more than determined to lead these Packers deep into the playoffs and potentially a Super Bowl. And he's also in the running for most valuable player at his play, and he's considered a veteran quarterback in this league compared to all the young guns now. Patrick Mahomes is still in the running too. But Aaron Rodgers hasn't really been getting talked about. People continue to underestimate this bad man, like Stephen A. Smith says. And I think he's going to make the Rams pay. I don't think the Rams will be able to cover everybody because, like I said, they have such a diverse offense, the Packers. And Matt LaFleur will make the proper adjustments, and I believe that the Packers will win this game and advance to the championship round next week.